Hi and welcome to this homeostasis video for biology triple students only on the brain. Now, along with the spinal cord, the brain is part of the central nervous system and therefore is a coordination centre of the nervous control systems. The brain is encased by your skull. There is a cushioning or protective membrane between your skull and your brain called the meninges, and when there is a certain infection of these, which would be meningitis, and it's very, very serious, the brain itself has a soft porridge-like texture, and it is made up of billions and billions of neurons that connect to each other within the brain to coordinate your body. And there are different regions of the brain that control different behaviours and responses. So let's start by looking at the back part of the brain. Imagine this is where your eyes are. So within the curve at the back of your head, we have an area called the cerebellum, which coordinates your muscular activity and balance. At the base of your brain, you have this area called the medulla. This controls your unconscious but life essential activities such as breathing and heart rate, which need to increase or decrease in response to your levels of activity throughout the day. In the middle you see the hypothalamus, a hormone control centre, and dangling from it you can see the pituitary gland, sometimes referred to as the master gland, which you're going to hear a lot about in some more homeostasis videos. This rather large, wrinkled, maze-like part of the brain is called the cerebral cortex. This is your conscious, thinking, calculating, problem-solving part that also gives you access to intelligence, memory, language and emotions. Clearly, for such a complex organ as the brain, finding out how it works has not been easy, and a range of methods have been used to date to study it. Now, neuroscience is the study of the brain, and it largely began by seeing the effect on the body when part of the brain was damaged. People who had survived being shot in the head, for example, had severe personality changes, indicating that the part of the brain damaged by the bullet once controlled these traits that are now missing. Developments from here led to the use of electrodes. These have been used to stimulate different parts of the brain. The responses can be observed, and the observed behaviours can be linked to that part of the brain. Stimulating motor areas of the brain, for example, can cause muscle contraction. Patients may also lose their ability to speak when speech areas of the brain have their signals blocked. A more modern day advancement in neuroscience is the use of MRI scanners, magnetic resonance imaging scanners. These can produce pictures of brain activity in slices, as well as giving a live feed of the brain activity when the patient is doing a particular task, such as memory recall. Areas associated with the behaviour light up differently to other areas of the brain. Having this basic overview of how the brain has been studied is for higher tier triple biology students only. Thank you very much for watching.